Good evening. Happy Saturday evening, January 18th. We are working with the angel number 199 today. So, no matter when you hear this message, however, know that there's something in here for you because energy is cyclical. Hi, I'm Angie from Learn Love Tarot. Welcome in. If you are new here, welcome, and understand that this is a safe space to gather and meet others along who are on a spiritual journey. And if you don't know what that is okay. If you're just here for fun, that's part of it. So that helps us raise our vibrational frequency whenever we are in the energy of fun and any kind of childlike energy. So the more we can laugh, play, dance, sing, play an instrument, do art, create, the better off we are, the easier it is to navigate those energies. So it is a one day today because when we take January is a 1, 18 is a 9, and 2025 is also a 9. That breaks down to a 28 when you add those digits together. 2 plus 8 is a 10. That is the Wheel of Fortune. So I want to know how we can turn the Wheel of Fortune towards our fate. I'm going to be using the moon energies. We've got the Magic Man here trying to balance us out. I was looking at the Ace of Swords because my question is, what fear wolf, the January full moon was the wolf moon, what fear wolf do we know we need to face and uphold boundaries around? Okay. Your own personal balance. Okay. So this is what boundaries we need to uphold. There's a fear wolf we are facing, whatever that is, throws you off balance is the boundary that you need to protect here, or else we do feel in the environmental energy a state of lack. So make sure that you are giving as equally as you are receiving. Okay, we don't want to be over giving, especially with that Virgo moon, Virgo moon for a little bit more time. We've got the moon will go void of course here at 10:30 tonight, and then it will move direct and into the sign of Libra. So there's Libra's power card right there. So the environmental energy, we might, any areas that we feel lack or any energies that would deplete us and take from us. My question was about boundaries, and Seven of Wands is all about standing your ground. Okay. And notice that she is holding a wand as well. So magic man, magic woman, same kind of scenario here. Uphold them so that you know that you can attract that 10 of cups that it is that you're wanting. When we focus on caring for our own personal space and not overgiving, that is an act of self-love that then brings the pentacles, the cups, the filling our own heart's cup, especially in a Cancerian moon. Protecting our home, beautifying our home is what is going to be able to bring the pentacles moving forward. Now, my second question moves around what sign. This is for the full moon, which is in early April, and that's called, I want to know what sign will this wildflower that can bloom early. Okay, what sign? The pentacles are flowing. So again, with that 10 of cups, when we focus on keeping and maintaining our own balance, a sign that your wildflower of this boundary, what's an early sign that'll show you an early bloom? King of Pentacles, our own personal gain as far as security. And that can be, pentacles are time, money, energy, resources, talents. They are also our allies. Allies. Okay, what allies may show up? This is financial in nature, abundant in nature. There's a castle here in the background. So a sign that this could be coming, well, early April, we start moving into and out of Aries and towards Taurus, which is the King of Pentacles here. So, my next question was going to revolve around Magician energy because that guides Gemini and Taurus both. Obviously, Taurus season will hit before Gemini season. So what I want to ask here is a sign of that. Let's see if we can get any more. That's crossed by 3 of Wands. This is the wish we manifested in the 2 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands is seeing that come forward. This could be our spiritual awakening for holding that boundary and holding that space of self-love here. That does help our intuition then come online because we're not answering or responding to fear. We are then able to hear the whisper of our intuition. Can I get another sign here of what wildflower will bloom early? Whatever is leaving, okay, whatever's leaving the building, whatever Elvis is leaving the building. And that could be here, Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. That could be no longer staking your truth into what has been handed down to you, Capricorn energy of the earth here, and being a little. So Taurus is very risk averse, and the opposing energy or sister energy to that is Scorpio energy. And we have the energy here with the Tower of Mars, which is Scorpio and Aries. So, what's a bigger sign here that might even come closer towards Aries time? Whatever is leaving our lives, that's a sign that we need to let that go because more wants to come in. Whatever is leaving us, what might be torn down here, is an idea or ideal that has been handed down to us. And we've staked our claim with that sword there. That's my Ned Stark card. And we are re examining what is a risk and what is a calculated risk. Okay, so it's not just about taking risks. This is a calculated risk with that sword. Maybe are rushing forward quickly. This tower energy here will be able to make you clearly see what wish is starting to form and come in for you here. So, a sign that a wildflower will be blooming early, you'll start to see it in all of your abundance. Just life gets easier, time starts to be cleared up. Our values are changing here. This is a change of values. You'll be okay with this change, and you are enacting this change just out of a natural progress of you upholding that balanced energy. Okay, we know the things, people, situations, circumstances that toss our bodies, our minds, and our hearts out of balance, and therefore our pentacles. It all starts with the heart and protecting of self. Okay, and any kind of Five of Pentacles energy where we hold regret over the past, let it go because that is a lower frequency of energy that does not help us stay in balance. Okay, so upholding our boundaries regarding anybody depleting any kind of our pentacles, our time, our money, energy, resources, our talents. Okay, our allies may be changing here as well. And this changes the Wheel of Fortune, which is today's energy. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune 10 and 1 plus 0 is 1 being the magician, Taurus Gemini energy. He's a magic man, and we've got Taurus Gemini energy right here. Next question with our Ace of Cups. So we do have Saturn and Venus aligning. That is an uncommon pattern that only happens about once every 30 years in that particular sign. Okay. I just want to see what this is here. The last time this pattern of 3 times these two planets will visit each other in the same house, this time it's going to be in the energy of Pisces, was February of 94, April of 95, and February of 96. So those 1 times for that 3 phases. The next time we will see this energy of the conjoining of Saturn and Venus together. Again, it's an uncommon pattern. Love and discipline coming together and being simpatico is going to be on April 24th. So I want to know what shows up for our hearts by incorporating these boundaries. And we open up that Pandora's box is when we allow all the pestilence, all the bad things that come out of Pandora's box to leave. At the bottom is hope. So I feel like what shows up for our hearts is some kind of new hope, because now we're much better at this Two of Swords here of making decisions. And what that box is opened up is that Ten of Cups energy again, along with a fiery passion of the Knight of Wands, creative energy. And then we have here the Chariot, the balance of divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Our head and our heart are in alignment. There's no more of this indecision because we decided to open Pandora's box. We went through the hard work of establishing those boundaries. Oh boy, in comes passion, love, and a possible mate, because the soul energy drives the chariot, and chariots or souls find each other when they are both in their own balanced energy. Okay, then a sign here is that what shows up for us is a decision, but this time it's not going to be so hard to make, because when we're in balance and in alignment with our head and our heart, that is no longer such a block. We don't get into the stinking thinking and overthink it. And look at that. What shows up for our heart? The Ace of Pentacles, the Earth, and the Cup energy. So that's pretty wild here that we are seeing the balance of, especially with the North and South node being in Pisces North node, Virgo South node. We see what's showing up here is Pentacles, which would be earth energy, Chariot, Cancerian water energy right here. Wow. And the cups, also more water energy. And then the little added bonus, I feel like, is it comes flying and fast. The Knight of Wands and the Chariot are both very fast energies. So moving from a page to that 10 of completion very quickly, may even bring in 2 options. Could be in love here, of which direction to go, what job to take, what's most loving, what will fulfill our hearts the most here within this Ace of Cups. What comes to you, it shows up for you as well, is healing any 3 of Swords energy. That's what we open up when we are protecting ourselves and prioritizing our balance. Okay, let's look at this Ace of Pentacles. I want to know, give me some more detail here about the Ace of Pentacles. What is this time? Energy, money, resources, allies, talents. What's showing up by the full moon in June? That would be the strawberry moon. What is the reward here coming from that discipline and love connection? Discipline and love. There's a Page of Swords, and that is some kind of truth regarding a physical love energy. So this could be a person, a message from a person that kind of blows your mind or surprises you. We could see that Sart, we had what sign and Tower energy here when I clarified. Wow, what surprise truth. And then again, pulling on what is an early sign, Tower, whatever is leaving. And then we have enough space for the universe to come fill it. This is diplomacy. This is a new stable start. Three of Pentacles, new job, new relationship, making us financially available or able to walk away. And there's that full moon energy there. Lots of pinks and purples in this card. And Eight of Wands, fast, passionate communication, fast action. That could even be a move. It is a whole new leap of faith, and we are able to set down 10 wands of any kind of past burdens. It's like lesson complete. So this magic man, wow, the magic man takes hold here. And fun story, when I looked up the information about this song, it was released in Canada in June of 19, let me make sure, 75. 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5 is a master number 22. And then they also released it in June of 76. So that energy forming a 23. 2 plus 3 denotes a 5 of change or lesson learned. Lesson learned, y'all. The work now, facing that fear wolf of our January fear wolf, we see signs of that prosperity beginning to show with what is leaving. We are allowing something to be let go of. Okay, whatever we've manifested by upholding our boundaries is coming in, and that can be a shock. It can mean tearing some old patterns down, what we stood our ground on, changing values. And again, what shows up for our hearts by incorporating this energy, well, it opens up a lot of things, not just a few things. So that's a Page of Pentacles. That's a message. 10 of Cups is good. I will take that. And this Chariot and Knight of Wands energy, very, very fast incoming abundance. Okay. So, wow. What other time, energy, and allies may come in? I feel like there's love here. There's a new foundation, a collaboration. We find it easier. Here's our 88. I did note that in my notes today that are attached in the description box. And here's our brand new start into something. What is this surprising news, or why is the Page of Swords here? That's like research energy. Knight of Pentacles, because we put in the work. It's the knight that actually makes it to its destination because they faced their Ace of Swords, this fear wolf, and allowed those boundaries to be rectified about anything in our lives that was throwing us out of balance. That's pretty incredible. Crossed by, what did we work through methodically? Our fears, facing our wolf right here, devil energy. Wow. We might be pretty surprised that it took a long dang time, we feel, to get here, but mission accomplished. And she's a little battle scarred, but she got this. Setting down, burning up our old fears. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Spiritual enlightenment underneath that, the Hanged Man. Anything else that Spirit wants to tell us? Seven of Pentacles. You've already planted these seeds. You've done hard things before. Okay. And it's time. This is setting the stage. The stage is set. It's getting ready to be opening night, guys. Be prepared here, 424, for this Pandora's box to open and the energy to start moving very fast. 77, Seven of Pentacles crossed by Seven of Swords. The seeds are planted. There is no need to run away from these full truths or from that wolf moon. Any kind of energies we've been avoiding so we didn't have to put up that boundary, We don't want to do that. We've got to make that choice, and you've got to choose your own energy first. Nine of Pentacles. That may require you to, maybe we were trying to avoid making this choice of independence. Queen of Cups. That's filling our own heart's cup. Self-protection, balancing and protecting our energy. Queen of Cups here then comes in when we fill our own heart's cup, a 10th cup to go with it, because Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And then there is a divine match here. But it does require you to not run away from whatever choice it is that you're facing at the moment. All right, let's get advice for all signs. What do I want for advice for all signs, Spirit? This one. All right, we did pull that many masks on the live last night on the spiritual view. Just what a beautiful show. And it's like, what wonderful things can happen when we just open up energy and leave space, to fill in the blanks on. It's been a little bit of a rough energy with this Mars in retrograde in Cancer. I feel like this is overall advice. Oh my gosh, it is protecting the future. What we're doing now, the fears that we're facing, our wolf moon fear, okay, those fears that we feed, fear screams, intuition whispers. It is a 12, and it says Dragon's Hoard. And there is a beautiful egg here in the middle with a set of keys hanging underneath. And that is crossed by a 14 energy 59, which is of temperance. The missing piece is showing up in the environmental energy. These are energies, the wailing tree, the fire. Mars does not like being in water. Mars is the energy of the emperor, and basically he's thrown a tantrum because he's like, I'm a fire guy, I'm a fire gal. I don't want to go in the water. I don't want to go in the deep emotions that we saw coming out last night. But it builds a wall. And I think today I was surprised because I've been talking about a wall or boundaries for a couple weeks. When a wall becomes a boundary, I even asked that last night, what is the difference? And lo and behold, my planner today, I love my Chandy planner, says when Venus and Saturn join forces, we're asked to honor our boundaries and commit to the relationships we want to grow into. That's crazy. Just wow. There's the wall there. It's a 56. So that's an 11, which we've been seeing 11s all over the place. I was yesterday, and I mentioned that in our live. That's kind of crazy. We're going to keep that right there. All right. All signs, please, and thank you, Spirit. All signs. Okay. Pause, please. Ascension path. Well, alrighty then. I guess I'm getting advice for all signs about your ascension path. Well, let's do it then. That's all right. Oh my gosh. Let's see how Spirit's funny. Sacred contract. Gotta listen, and it's a 7. Okay. All right. I listen. I try my best not to question anymore. But I just go, you know what? It's for a reason here. It's for a reason. Why do I have all my stuff here stacked too high? Okay. Let's see where we're going. Let's see. We're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces in order. Please and thank you, Spirit. So we are ready here. Aries energies, or wherever Aries is in your chart. So that could be your fourth house of family. So take your charts, find where the energies of these cards are sitting for you, and apply the advice to all 12 parts of your life areas. So in your Aries part of your chart, please choose the path of least resistance. Choose ease and grace. So this is balancing energies, and there's also transformation to be had here. And the Taurus part of your chart, 6 to 6. Okay, that is an energy. I'm getting spider energy off of that. Creation beyond illusion. Change your perception. Changing values here as far as what is a sign, or what wildflower will bloom is a sign that you're blooming early. And I said our values from the Taurus energy, taking a calculated risk and leaving behind old truths. Here it is right here, changing your perception. What about for Gemini, please? Right off the top, soulmate, 3 to 3 energy here, clearing core wounds. So here's this magic man time, Taurus and Gemini seasons. Soulmate, clearing core wounds in the Gemini portion of your chart. You may have some tumultuous energy going on right now that is helping you clear out these core wounds to be able to match your energy vibrationally to others, to another's. There's our magic man, our magic chick. That's wild. Okay, let's look at Cancer, sacred sexuality, and that is accessing the unified field. So look at where Cancer is sitting in your chart and understand Mars is going retrograde there and does not like it. It's pitching a fit. So I'm not surprised here to see this 9 to 9 energy coming to a conclusion, because it means that you are then able to access the unified field. And am I mistaken here? I'm going to have to send this picture to Liz, because she shared like a symbol last night on that show that's where my mind went to as soon as I saw that energy. And she a Cancer also has her Mars in Cancer like me. It is not fun energy. All right, let's look at Leo. The unification, aligning with abundance. Beautiful energy, aligning with abundance, allowing our fire and our values to change here. Cardinal energy of that 3 of Wands, and then the Aries energy of that Tower. Path of least resistance, aligning with your own personal truth and what abundance means to you. King of Pentacles. Pentacles cover the gamut. Let's look at our next energy here in our Earth sign, the generator, 4 to 4, staying grounded. So Virgos, you're just working on your stability right now with that energy of 4. The 4 stakes, that is the first time that you can create walls and a roof, not there are boundaries, okay, but this is also the first time that those 4 points can create a circle. Okay, so it looks like Virgos here, by staying grounded, by protecting your own balance, then we see this beautiful soul chariot energy right in the center of that sphere. It's really beautiful. Staying grounded and protected, standing your ground. What about for Libra energy air? Honoring your agreement, mission in motion. So wherever Libra is in your chart, maybe that's in your 10th house of career, you are honoring your agreements there, and the mission that you are on now, wherever this hits for you in your chart, keep going, because that mission is in motion. And in the Virgo portion of your heart, your heart of your chart, you are staying grounded, especially where it pertains to that life area. Let's have a look at Scorpio. High priestess energy, diving deep much, expanding consciousness. So that is the eighth house of the deep dive, right? Um, very, very interesting energy, expanding our consciousness. Even if the Scorpio doesn't let you know it, this is a person for you. But again, look at where this sits in your chart. For me, that happens to be my fourth house. So that this high priestess energy, understanding that Mars and Cancer right now is healing family dynamics and also ancestral patterns that we may or may not be aware of. And that's what Scorpio energy is doing right now. So wherever life area this sits for in your chart, you're having your mind expanded to new horizons here, and maybe even a deeper psychic ability in whatever life area, especially that is for you. Let's look at our Sagittarius energy. We've got an 1111, mission accomplished, welcome home. June is the strawberry full moon, and I'm pulling this whole reading for the 6 months of energy. What talents, energy, time, resources, what will show up with the June full moon? And that just happens to be the strawberry moon, which is the Sagittarius full moon. Welcome home. Mission accomplished. That is not a coincidence. Let's look at Capricorn energy. Taking responsibility, acknowledging here is a key. There are 1, 2, 3 axes. Okay, it's like I'm looking at the chart in the sky, right? It's 12 pie pieces, and there are 6 that there's like no problem with. There are another 6 slices that I feel like you take one big slice and you need to divide it and conquer it up into smaller bits, so that taking responsibility of some sort, perhaps in the other opposing energies of your chart, those sister energies. 6 keys. 6 keys. Staying grounded beyond illusion, changing our perception. The slate energy or suit, the slate suit is bookending in their energy here. So this might feel like a lot of change all at once, Capricorn. Might feel like a lot of change all at once. Today's sun energy is a woman reading tea leaves. And the meaning of that is that our spiritual making known our spiritual interpretations of the signs, messages, facts, and opinions. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Let's move on to Aquarius, karmic purge, mirror reflection. So, wherever Aquarius is in your chart, you could have a mirror being shown up to you right now through a one-to-one dynamic. And this is to help you push through karma, okay? Because that mirror, especially if we come to realize that the thing that annoys us most in another person, partner, friend, sibling, is what we have to heal and work on. That's how you get through those purges a little bit quicker and less painfully, by acknowledging that. Let's look at Pisces to finish our story here. The electric, creative expression. So wherever Pisces is in your chart, you can increase this frequency of energy by getting into a theta state. You can do that again by coloring, by dancing, being creative in any way, singing, playing music. What I find interesting here is a connection between Virgo and Pisces, Diane. Because the reason I say that, Virgo South Node, see how this here, let me pull up my little 3D pyramid here, it's pointing up, and that is like a sword, masculine energy. So in the South Node, we're being asked to release, okay, and point upward and go towards Pisces energy. And in the Pisces card, these are the only two cards on the table that are holding this shape, and this one is aiming down. That is the feminine energy of the cups, creativity. When those two come together, the head and the heart, the soul chariot, that energy moves forward in a very fast fashion. It's the bottom part, the feminine, aligning with the masculine, and the energy just takes off. That's wild. Wow. Same color family as well. And that berry energy, strawberry moon by June. This creative expression, a lot more electricity happening here. We did see this news of this, wow, this burst of energy showing up here in June. It's electric. Now I want to go to a wedding. Anybody getting married? Very, very cool. All right, guys. Well, I hope you got something out of this message today. And I hope this message on Saturday evening finds you well, wonderful, and loved. You know, you got that love coming from me. Much love from my heart to yours. And until next time, good night.